Hi, this is Linda Shea with drillingcontractor.org. Today I'm reporting from the 2018 IADC Drilling HSET Europe Conference in Amsterdam. Joining me today is Eamon King, Head of Cybersecurity and Innovation for the Scottish Business Resilience Centre. Eamon, thank you for being here.
Delighted to be here. It's my pleasure.
So can you tell us what is the Scottish Business Resilience Centre?
The Scottish Business Resilience Centre is the interface with law enforcement in regards to, particularly around the area of cybersecurity and financial crime. So in Scotland and the UK, we in the Scottish Business Resilience Centre, I'm a law enforcement officer of too many years probably, but seconded to the Scottish Business Resilience Centre, Linda, to improve overarching cyber resilience within many sectors.
So what are some of the common challenges you encounter when investigating cybercrimes?
In regards to cybercrime and traditional crime, I've been a criminal investigator for many years, and I think when we investigate crimes, traditional crimes like murder, fraud, sexual crime in the real world, we have very much good physical evidence, CCTV, witness statements, physical trace in what we call wet forensics in regards to fingerprint, blood, DNA. Investigating cybercrime is completely different because it's in the virtual space and it's very often transnational. We in law enforcement need to be more agile. So we work closely with colleagues in the FBI, in other law enforcement agencies, Europol, Interpol. We need to be agile to investigate this new phenomenon that is cybercrime online.
So how prevalent is underreporting and what impact does underreporting have?
I think it's important that we report cybercrime. And people think the inconvenience of law enforcement coming into image servers and such like, that's really not the case. Law enforcement is advancing. We're never going to be behind the eight ball as much as we would like to, but we're improving. And what I would like to advocate is that government and law enforcement agencies cannot legislate for what they don't know. Now, I totally understand in various industries that non-reporting to government agencies for various reasons, brand reputation, commercial aspects, but it's not always a criminal investigation. The intelligence is really important in regards to the latest threat that's hitting your vector. It might be some malware signature, some type of malware. We need to share that amongst our communities, not just in drilling, not just in wider oil and gas, but we need to share it with other sectors across the communities and across the world. And I think it's by sharing that intelligence that we prevent the crime happening, and we also prevent the proceeds of crime for these organised crime gangs in regards to sharing that intelligence. So that's the challenge really in regards to the agility we need on a global scale in regards to law enforcement.
What are some things that companies can do to achieve cybersecurity resilience?
It's a process. 100% security is illusionary. I think in the virtual world we live in now, we have some sophisticated and very intelligent actors who are attacking and trying to exfiltrate our data for lots of reasons. Research and development, generally for greed and acquisitive crime, or just in regards to just for malfeasance. So what I say to companies to improve your posture on cybersecurity is look at every aspect of it and try and grow that within your organization. What is your posture, incentivization rather than, the carrot and stick? Encourage your staff to be more security aware in regards to your password security, you're bringing your own devices, you're just to work and encourage each other to be more aware. I think the education and training within our organization is huge. The human factor is very important. And I think your security teams and your boards need to look at, well, where do we have this on our risk status? And I think the landscape is changing so much now that executive teams need to make sure that they have an overarching cybersecurity strategy that will not only look after the technical aspect, your firewall configuration, your endpoint analysis, your machine learning, your data analytics, but also the human factor, training, testing our infrastructures, but most importantly of all will be the human factor and training.
So what can the drilling industry do to collaborate more effectively with law enforcement like yourself to improve cybersecurity?
I welcome today's vehicle in regards to the conference, and I think it's good that we operate outside our silos of our organisations and our sectors. And I think you have some fantastic security teams within the drilling industry. You are a sector that is constantly under attack 24/7 for lots of reasons. And I think we need to collaborate more with law enforcement. You work closely with the FBI, you work closely with police representatives within your geographical spread, or within your home jurisdiction. But again, I think it's that sharing of knowledge and that cross-fertilization of the latest tactics and intelligence. And I think sharing intelligence is significant in this because it's so dynamic. And again, congratulate the IADC in regards to the promotion of these events and encourage engagement and collaboration.
Well, thank you so much for being here today, Eamon.
No, it's a pleasure, Linda. Thank you indeed.
And thank you, viewers, for joining us on drillingcontractor.org.